Welcome to Clear Group TV. We're here today with Angelo Marasco, the Business Development Manager from Urban Intelligence. And we're here to talk to Angelo about his why and how he's using the Your Social Hustle platform to celebrate his why across the audience here at Urban Intelligence. Welcome, Angelo.
Welcome, thanks for having me.
Angelo, you've realised that today it's less about the what and how of what you do, and it's more about your why and celebrating that why across the audience of audiences.
That's right. What I realised was that talking to clients, I wanted them to understand what I'm about, what I think about technology and how I think technology should interact with them. And I wanted them to know my passion of my passion for technology. So it was more important for them to connect with my excitement and my enthusiasm about what I do than just the products that I sell. So when my social hustle was finally built and I was reading back on my why, it really struck me that if I'm going to go out and talk to clients that I've known for a very long time or new clients, I wanted them to be connected to my enthusiasm. In the AV industry, everyone sells AV, everyone sells boxes, everyone sells the same service. And when you look at that, when you have a look at that, when clients are looking at who they're going to go with, it's all the same. So I was out seeing a client of mine and I hadn't seen him for a few months. And as I was walking to the interview, I thought, I'm going to talk to these guys about my why. That's going to be how I'm going to communicate to them. And I saw the instant reaction from them. I saw them connect to my enthusiasm. And I was sitting there and you're writing your why and you're going, these guys are really connected, you know. And we had a great meeting. We spoke about a whole bunch of stuff and I spoke about my point of view when it comes to technology. Their email to me as a follow-up was, it was really great to see your enthusiasm. We'd like to do business with you. Let's meet up, let's do some follow-up meetings. And we are now working on a very major contract with them. And I thought, I never spoke about technology as in, or push technology on them, or push them to say, buy something off me. They were just connected with the fact that I was excited about what I was saying. And I understood their point of view on technology. And I've continued to try that with everyone that I talk to. And the whole vibe of the meetings are very, very, very different because you're not doing a hard sell. Ultimately, that's where it'll go, but it gets there very organically and not traditionally. You know, and that's what gets me excited when I pick up the phone and call, because even when you do a cold call, if you're talking about your enthusiasm and what they want, those two come together and you develop business, because they're not hearing the same pitch that they've been hearing for 5, 10, 20 years. You know, so, and you go back and you read your site again and you go, that's how that works. That's what's going on. People are connecting with me. They know me and how excited I am. And then your honesty just comes through with that. So when you say, look, this is the way I think you should go, then they connect with that. And this guy's for real, you know.
So the Your Social Hustle platform, Angelo, allows you to celebrate other aspects about your personality that people may find out about you should they catch up with you over a cup of coffee or a drink at a bar. Have you found that to really help you in getting in contact with various parties that are associated with Urban Intelligence?
Definitely. I mean, it's all about trust. It's all about being comfortable with the people that you talk to. So if my clients or my peers or people that I work with are going to work with me, then I want them to be comfortable. So, you know, we get together, family and friends, and talk over meals and talk over drinks and get together socially. So I don't want that to change when I'm talking to my clients or to my peers or to my workmates. Yeah, I want them to be comfortable that we can sit down and discuss stuff. So for me, doing that over coffee or over a meal or over a drink, I think is the best way to do business.
So basically virtualizing the experience and allowing people to experience a lot about you before they first meet you is really having some great inroads into the way you do business development today?
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, I want people to know me instantly. So by going onto my site, by having a look at why I do what I do, they can connect to me a lot quicker, and they get comfortable with me instantly, you know. And I want them to know that I like other things in life, you know, because there may be some connections which help me, you know, get to know them and them to get to know me quicker.
And prior to the platform, it would have been people going into Google or doing some form of search on a search engine to try to find Angelo. And something that we done is the social scatter, with all of your social media engines now being placed in the one area. It's an easy way of being able to hero what it is that you do.
That's right, it's instant. You know, people can search, and people typically do. They'll go to a social media site and look for you, and typically they'll be just, I do this, I do that, I'm good at this or I'm good at that, and everyone does that. So everyone is the same whenever they're looking for the people that they're dealing with. For me, I want to go that next step. You know, I want to draw them into what I truly believe and what I truly think and my perspectives of technology.
It's interesting that you should say that you want to truly connect with them and you want to allow them to get in touch with what it is that you do. The platform allows you to do that by sharing your thoughts in you know, by jumping on and blogging, by doing some video grabs, posting it to YouTube, by heroing what you do across Twitter. So there is that real connectivity that's going on. How have you found that to work for you?
It's very reactive. Instantly. So instantly I can post video, or I can tweet, or I can write a blog about what we're doing here at Urban Intelligence, about something I've come across, about challenges in the industry, and people can connect to that instantly. So for me, it's been a very powerful tool. You know, it allows people to come to me without me physically talking to them in some stages. It allows them to see what I'm doing within my industry, within what we're doing at Urban, and it gives them all these platforms from photos, video, blogs, and our own personal website as well. So there's all these tools for my clients to interact with Urban Intelligence.
Yeah, one of the great things you just touched on there was the ability for the site to reverse market back to the brand Urban Intelligence. So people can be on your site, housed within your site, not distracted by advertising and not distracted by other people similar to you in your industry, and then they have the ability to go through to the Urban Intelligence site and find out more about your what after embracing the relationship with you, which is about your why.
Exactly, you know, and what's really good about Urban Intelligence and what I'm doing with Your Social Hustle is that there's a similar belief in our approach to technology, and that was one of the things that attracted me to want to work here for starters, and secondly, it was brilliant to see that connection between what they're doing and what I'm doing, you know, in the technology space. So that link is just always working and always powerful, and I'm getting that feedback from clients. You know, had a look at your site, it's fantastic. You know, I'm getting people seeing all the other stuff that I'm doing with Your Social Hustle. In regards with me, it's my photography, and people are going, saw your snaps, awesome, love to talk to you about some work. So it's a tool that works while I'm not working, you know, or while I'm doing other things, or while I'm doing my job at Urban. My social hustle's working for me, and that's brilliant for me, you know.
So what I guess the sense that I'm getting is that there's this passion that you have for what you do, and that comes from why you do what you do. And I guess what you've been able to do is find a place where you can actually place your purpose and hero that purpose across not only the customer base but the audience of audiences. So it allows you to be found, and it allows you to connect to the purpose of the brand that you represent, which is Urban Intelligence.
That's right, yeah. And when you first spoke to me about it, I instantly picked up on that, instantly knew that this was going to be a powerful tool, and you know, that's why I'm loving it. And I'm actually looking forward to where it goes from here. You know, having just started with it, which is awesome, the reaction's been very positive. I'm pretty keen to see where I can take it. You know, that's my excitement about where this goes, you know, particularly because we've got all these mediums to work with. You know, that's why I like it.
Thanks for your time today, Angelo. It's been brilliant. I think this just goes to show that connecting with your purpose and wrapping that purpose up with the purpose of the brand that you represent is particularly important. Today it's about the emotional connectivity, it's about connecting to the audience and allowing the audience to hero you in their social streams, and who knows where that will end. All we need to do is give our employees and our people the ability to hero why it is they get up every day and do what they do for the brand that they represent.